19, and some of you might recognise this car. Here it is. He's got his little display going. Go. A couple more miles on it now. It's Rover here, and it's got some good company next to us. We've got a minivan. Don't worry, that's not an actual person under there. I have no idea what that carb is. It's not an SU and it's not a Weber. It's the gear lever coming out between the seats. I think it's been reshelled. Another car that stands out here is this Golbert Sunbeam. It's not a Lotus.
Set of spectacles.
I think this is a TI. Yeah. Twin Webers. This Miner is absolutely immaculate. It stuck out like a sore thumb, it was that shiny.
Any more change to the wall? This is the same. One more change to the wall.
Citroen Diane and a Lomax, I believe. 2 CV based. 3-wheeler. Hey? We're getting hot there.
This looks like
Nice Mercedes 190 next to a Mexico. I'm not a lover of Capris, but I like this 3-litre V6. Yeah. Here's a Marina Mark 1 TC. I believe this is a Jubilee edition. See, it's the early one. It's the same dials as the GT. Ah yes, it is a Jubilee edition. There's a little badge there on the glove box. It's a tidy car, this. M Reg. Next to a Mark 1 Civic. Quite unusual for one of these to survive this long. Look inside. Don't know whether you can see that speedo. It says 23,452 miles. Nice. And next to that is this enormous Plymouth Belvedere. This thing is huge. It dwarfs everything here. Column change. Bench seats. Bit patinated. Absolutely. But an early man to be here. 1981. It's looking a bit scabrous in places, but still solid. Back when cars had coloured interiors. It's nice. What a nice standard Mini here, Mayfair. I like to see them like this. That's nice and standard. Very nice. And over here, never seen one of these before in the flesh. It's definitely worth a look. The Scammell S24. It is huge. Look at the wheels on this. Great big Trilex wheels. I believe it was probably owned by BNFL. They seem to have the majority of these. Check that out for a leaf spring. It's got a big toe and jib on the back. Obviously a Series 3 here. Again, a little bit patinated, just like Desmond, but I think this one's a bit better. There's this one, I think you'll be able to open the door without it falling off. Bulkhead's solid, just needs a bit of top rust, but nothing major. And over there, I've got a Series 1, 1955. Very nicely restored. And the one next to it's given me some inspiration. Desmond. I mean, this has been, I don't know whether it's been brushed or roller painted, but it looks the part. And that's what we'll be doing with Desmond. We're going to go for a roller. I believe this one used to be, it would have been yellow. This when it was new, it was a post office telecommunications Land Rover. Next to that, we've got custom lightweight. No idea the spec on that. It's still on leaf springs. Yeah. It's all been prepared for trials, likely. Let's just have a nosy at the chassis. See if we can compare it to Desmond. Oh, yeah, welding in the same place. Yep. Although I didn't have to weld up the shock mount. Can you all guess what this is? I mean, what it used to be. Any ideas? How about now? Oh, I'll help you out. Morris Minor. On the back of a very nice Mark III Transit pickup. In front of that we've got a Mark 1. An old Speedway bike on the back. Lovely. And ahead of that, got one of the later Ford D series D607 custom cab. Custom cab. It's a V-Reg, quite a late one. An old comma breakdown lorry. Perkins diesel, so it's obviously it's not the two-stroke one. And over here, I've seen this car before. This I know a little bit about. This came from an old lady. She used to, she traded it in at the local Toyota dealer here. And she had it from new. Until she stopped driving. And she just kept it in a garage with bed sheets over it. And it's kept it looking amazing. Not often you see a Corolla that old. Over here we've got some proper British lorries. Dodge Commando. Brings back memories when I was 10. Going with my dad to pick a tractor up in one of them. Although it wasn't an Arctic, it was a rigid one. ERF C series, EC14. The Cummins engine, big cam. EC10 Olympic cab. One of the last Ford and Alphas with a Caterpillar engine. Caterpillar 500 twin turbo. Here we've got a Dolomite Sprint and a Sinclair C5. I've never seen one of these before. That's a nice Sprint though. Let's have a look at this. British Leyland badge. Overdrive. This is a lovely old Mini. I think, is this an Austin 7? Is it old enough to be? Let's find out. No, it's not. It's a Mini. Little picnic camper. Old white Speedo. Next to an Aston Martin. DB9, but that's too posh for us. DB7, XK8, DB6, I don't know what that is because there's no badge in it. I am no good with automotive exotica, I'm afraid. I just tend to like crap cars. BMW. Nice fetching shade of orange. Interesting minis here. This one's an 8-port. EFI, and there's a dyno printout on there. 173 horsepower from the A series. And the one over here, just walk past the 205 rally car. This one's got a 16 valve turbo. Still an A series, I believe, just with the twin cam head, and of course the turbo, which is what we're doing to Snoopy. Well, not with the 16 valve head, but if you can see in there, it's mighty tight. I've already fitted the turbo box, and you've got to move the engine forward as well. He's drilled the holes for that. Yeah. Lovely car. When was the last time you saw one of these? Talbot Solara. For sale. 10,000 miles from you. Look at that. Mondeos are also now old enough to be featured in classic shows. Got a it's not a Granada, it's a console. It's got the it's a 2.5 with a German engine. Check that out. Yeah, very nice. Base model as well. So that's the we're heading back now from the show. Hope you all liked it, the video. We've left with definitely with some inspiration there. Some lovely Land Rovers. I'm sitting in my comfy van, which I'm going to be selling when Desmond's on the road. I must be mad, but you only live once. So that's the Distington Show 2019. We'll wrap this up. We've all had a good day, and we'll see you in another video.